Hello everybody and welcome back to Granite Shores and City Skylines, where we are now making just a butt ton of money, which makes me want to place another one of these big trash facilities actually. So let's get this into high speed, let's get some money flowing in. My phone just went off. It is an ad. Anybody who calls me from Los Angeles seems to be just advertisers, and they're all really rude advertisers too. Just like there was one that for a credit card, and I was like, well, I'm really not interested. And they just very rudely were like, okay, have a good day, click. And it's like, okay. Anywho, let's see what else we could do with the city. We do need to reorganize this, which we should do this episode, because we do need to widen this road, which is actually where a lot of backup is happening due to the tram stopping. And the fact that there's a light right here. It looks... which there should not be. No light. These ways stop. That way stops. That way stops. Those ways stop. And this road needs to be widened as well, eventually. So. Okay, most of the traffic is coming from there. We're going to have the off traffic stopping then, because this technically is more through traffic now. So. Why is... okay, then that's a problem. Those are supposed to be one ways. There we go. That divvies up the traffic as well, so that anybody coming off the highway needing to go to the industrial will actually be in the left lane. So, yeah. And then obviously the industrial road needs to be upgraded. I actually might have to move the industrial somewhere else for the time being. But this is expanding out to this island area over here, which is making me think that stuff needs to be done. We are producing a lot more trash than we can technically handle. It hasn't backed up yet, thankfully. But... oh. Yeah, you're off, though, so... if we do see a problem, this one is slightly empty, that it could pick up the slack for just a second, but we are trying to save up for another one of these big facilities. Although I don't know where I'm going to put it. Could I put it up here? I could put it up here. Like the one that because I wanted to put one on this side of the city. Although I don't think I need that big of one over on this side, to tell the truth. So let's draw a road out. Let's kind of play with this idea a little. So if we said road through here and then over to there. Now obviously that slope is going to be too steep. So yeah. But we could put a facility out here. It's just so inefficient to have the small ones when the big one can do so much more trash. You know what? I think we will go just with a small one. But can electricity get out there? Probably. We can run it out there if nothing else. With a park or two. Actually, power lines... 20 cents per... or about 50 cents per week per cell. So that is really cheap. In comparison to... so it'd be about the same as 3 lines. Or when it says per cell, does that mean one of these squares? Because that means this park would actually be cheaper in doing that. Slope too steep. Let's actually fix that. Actually, let's delete this road right here. Then we will do the level terrain tool. We'll select right there and we'll just level this out. Make it look somewhat natural. Just like that. Then we'll redraw that out. And maybe that. Yeah, just like that. Okay, now where's the electricity? That is definitely not connected. Does that connect it? No. That should. So let's draw the water out. And connect. And there we go. Now it doesn't cause ground pollution, it causes noise pollution. So we don't really have to worry about it if it's up in this hill. So that actually takes care of our trash to the point that we can actually empty these. Well, maybe not at the same time. Let's turn this one on and get that one emptied. But we should have enough now to take care of the entire city just fine. Yes, we do. Okay. So, show. Let's actually de-zone that. We'll zone up that for a second. And then de-zone that. Just to kind of have a house where those people were. But we do need to actually move all the parks here. Actually, I don't know. Let's pause it. Let's delete all the roads. Actually, let's do this first. And all of the no road are just the parks, so it's fine. Out one extra. Now this is gonna have to go at the diagonal immediately. So it's gonna be a little weird on this bottom end. And we can't quite do that. So what I think I want to do is I want to line it up with it. Let's get rid of the road guidelines because that's not helping. And I want it to do one of those. But obviously we have some parks in the way. So let's get those moved. Okay, let's get you out of the way. Let's get you out of the way. You out of the way. Are there? Oh, that was the spot where we needed two of those. So let's get all those out of the way. Can move this little one as well. Okay, let's bend this to here. And then we need to make sure that it is clear to be going across and connecting to these. Another two 1x4s. What was I doing over here? Because that seems very odd for me to have it like that. Okay, this one needs to move as well. Okay, and space is already occupied by something there. Maybe this one. We'll move that one as well then. Okay, let's try that again. Just like that. And then this one, I'm guessing that park, this park, and this park will need to move. And just jump across like that. We'll move these parks as well. Just so that we can get a better look at these corners. In fact, let's get rid of all the houses in here, because that's just going to be a pain in general. So, we have a 4, a 3, and a couple of 1s over here. Slope too steep. Okay, then. And then you right there. Now, all of these need to be moved over 1. I do know this. And that does actually line up with how this should be going. Because then that makes that a 3, which is correct. And you need to just be moved in general for the time being. Oh, you are far enough away. You need to go away because we're about to upgrade all this. In fact, the part where the school needs to be moved over just for a second. Then let's get these moved over. We will have less houses overall, and that's going to be kind of part of the problem, is that we're going to have a little bit more demand for houses because of this. But that is okay. And we need a new 1-1 right there. Now, as for this, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this. Let's get rid of those guys. I think those were for connecting the power. Right? No, those might... No, those are 1 by whatnots. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's see the zoning, though. Clear it up a little. Well, let's actually move that out of the way, and let's upgrade this road real quick. And I did make a boo-boo. I should not have placed all of these right against the road I was wanting to make bigger. Just like that. Now let's make this road bigger. We need the tram one. Upgrade. And with that, we can move the school back. And we can actually start moving some of these back. Now then, what are we going to do with right there? If we move you, how does that zoning look exactly? We could have just a big one right there. And have 2s on either side. And then just have one, just a park back here. Okay, I like that then. Just like that. And that is actually complete. That is how it's going to be. Ooh, except for that little space right there. I don't want zoned. Okay, let it go. Let people move in. I could make this some residential too. Since we didn't really close it, it is still the 1 wide. So it actually would work. And it would absorb some of these extra parks that we have. So I think that is a good idea. Not to mention we lost a number of people from this shrinking, essentially. So this will actually make up for the fact that it shrank a little. Yeah, right there would be where that would need to go. That one right there. It's another 2, so we could put that right there. This one over here. And I think it actually looks like it's... Oh, wait. Why must you plague me? I missed one piece of road. Road. Upgrade. There we go. Put that back right there. Put that thing back where it came from. So help me. Boom, 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 boom. So help me. Monsters Inc. That might actually get my channel flagged. Now that I think about it. I've had several videos flagged now, and it's actually really, really irritating me that YouTube's system is so sensitive. Like, you guys have seen all my videos. I don't really do anything that controversial. So, like, I may talk about things every now and then, but it's not like a staple on my channel. And it's not even... just kind of stupid. And I don't get any money, or those videos don't get advertised for the time that they're flagged. And they're put in kind of... And the idea is that people that get too many flags are put into the... Or so I've heard, get put into this like naughty corner where you don't get advertised at all, really. And so that's going to really suck. Just making sure this tram station does not... Yeah, the noise is fine. Okay. Now there should be no more backups due to trams stopping. So, yeah, that should help out actually quite a bit. So let's actually draw out the front of... We really do need rainwater systems. I really don't know where to put them, though. Like, I know where I could put them, but... To be fair, they're not... They are fairly expensive. Why are you still here? Go away. I de-zoned you, did I not? Oh, wow. Well, that's a lot of water. Okay, so maybe in those streets... It goes down to here and then goes this way. Well, the water is lightening up a little. And nothing is actually getting stopped. No. So... I don't know. Should we put in the systems yet? We have a lot of money now to be able to do so. Let's hold off just for a little longer. Let's get the city kind of built out a little bit more real quick first, I think. Cannot build on water, although it will let that be built. But yeah, maybe something like that. Although that does add water itself. So... But that would only be adding water where the city is. As you can see, the pollution is kind of getting backed off from the shoreline a little. Not a ton, but like right here, it's a little bit lighter. Because of all these structures right there. Not to mention, if we had rainwater systems, that would push the water back out to sea. Okay, I guess we'll put them in. Because it will help the system out a little. Okay, so get the angry bird on. Right there at the bottom. And as you can see, there are little graphics now. I did fix it. Pause. The bouncing is bugging me. Right there, I've noticed are some pretty heavy points. All of this rolls downhill this way. So maybe right there and right there. So we'll start off, I think, with that. Let's get those piped up. So, ooh, we do want the road guidelines on for this. Down to there and over. We do need to dig up that one to line it up with that. I think it does go off to the side a little, or does it go up? I can't tell. 3D space is hard to look at. That to there. That is a little ridiculous, but it works. And go. Why are you not working? Yes, you are. Oh. Let's turn everything on. That might help. And it just stopped raining. Okay then. We have some of the systems in. And that is a lot of water right there. Let's actually get a system in right there. One of these ones. Top down. Angry bird. Put it. Try to line it up with. Ooh, hey. Does that line it up with in that direction? So if I did that, took it off. No, it does not. Okay. So I need to try to line it up with something. The edge of this house right here was fine. And click. And we will do a pipe system. Try to get it at the 90. Just like that. And now that, wherever it is in there, not sure if I'll be able to see it, should absorb all the water going through the place. Okay, we know where it is. It's right there, but no, we can't really see it. So that should absorb any and all water that would go right there. Okay, let's now bend this out. Somewhere like that. That says it'll stay on the ground. And it does. I kind of like it. We did fill out the ground a little, but then we're having zoning issues with that, so no, let's not quite do that. Let's try to keep it somewhat on the ground. But let's connect it to there. That way all the zoning is actually a lot better. And it looks a lot more natural. Not that this map actually looks that natural. It obviously wasn't terrain mapped. Okay. Well, it's raining again. It does look like the water is getting stopped from coming down completely. As you can see, there's like a black hole right there for water. And that was a really quick rainstorm. Is this? Oh no, there needs to be one right there too then. Okay. So, Angry Bird. Like right there. Let's then pipe it up. The relative 90. And then that should eat up all that water. Should eat up all that water. So the only way that it would not be working is if the water was lower than it. By a significant amount. In that... No, yeah, see, the water is just above it. It is only 0.2 above it, but it is above it. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Angry bird off. Okay, so we do have more residential demand, and I don't know where I'm going to put it, because... Oh, that's right. If we put a big manufacturing facility up there, we'll have to make sure that no rainwater flows down, because it will be polluted water. But, actually, let's look at that. Or no, not that. The pollution. Did that actually reduce that any? No. Okay, well that's fine. We'll try to figure out what's going on. It is flowing that way for some reason. I don't know why. Because rainfall is making water absorb from the environment. Therefore, water will be coming in from the ocean and not flowing out to it. Unless there's a massive source on this side, which there's not going to be. So, yeah, over here it's just going to be polluted. We could make another city area up there. In fact, policies? City planning. We don't have any of those. We do want those once we can get them. Okay, we'll put that in. That'll cost a little bit of money, but we want that. We want that citywide. But it produces less tax income because of the higher construction costs and maintenance costs. So rather than taking money from you, the taxes are less. Which kind of makes sense. But I think that's good for now. We are making just a ton of money, and I just kind of want to sit here for a moment. That is filling up, though. We do need to get to triple our population. How close are we to high density? Pretty close. Okay, and this building is still emptying. Actually, that's quite impressive that it's taking that long. It is raining again. We do have our absorption points right there and right there. Though it looks like it's pouring out, I don't think it's actually pouring out that much. So, now I don't see any seriously troubling areas other than there's like a little pool of water right there. This park is complaining. You're on a hill though. Why are you flooded? Where's the water? I don't see any water for you to complain. In fact, the people over here should be complaining more. Well, anywho. We do have some complaints over here. It is now actually getting very, very heavy. And yes, there is a lot of water that passes through here. So we will put a drain. Angry bird it. Right here. We do need to pipe that up. Pause for a second. And go through that. So that should be absorbing all the water coming down from there. For the most part. Yeah, there it goes. Got it all. Looks like a lot of around here is getting flooded too, but it's absorbing into the ground as quickly as it's made, but it has killed all the grass at the same time. So, but that was the alarm, so that is the end of the episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as possible. I have to be careful about this one. And I'll get back to you guys as quick as I can. And check out the description below to see how you can help support the channel and or catch me when I live stream, which I am not doing enough of at the moment. I keep on saying that, but I just don't know what to live stream. It really does need to be more instance-based so that I don't just play it forever, because I will do that. So if you guys have any ideas for anything like that, please leave those in the comment section below as well. But until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.